All right, fucking Thursday night football, baby. Bills Dolphins. I don't think we put any money on the line yet, though. Have we?
No. The Bills are going to win, but I don't know the point spread. Let me find a spread.
Tua threw a pick.
Of course he did.
Because that's what you guys want to hear is us fucking narrate.
Well, this is on Prime for people who don't have. Oh wait, never mind. We're not live. We're fucking stupid.
We definitely should start going live. We should also open our fucking cans. All right, ready? 1, 2. That's pretty fucking
That
good.
was good. That was real good.
Unlike that fucking ugly ass fucking pick by Tua.
That was pretty ugly. I gotta just say, dude, I love the way Tyreek Hill is handling this recent stop.
What's going on with that?
Oh, it's fucking great, dude.
Fuck the game. Fuck the game.
He would. All right, so
Okay.
all my hand is secondhand because I don't watch. All my info is secondhand. I don't watch the news, but a source who watches this shit closely, like, he get pulled over, probably driving, speeding or something, and the cop was like, license registration. He wouldn't respond. He's like, can you open the window? Wouldn't open the window. Like, step out of the car. I'm not stepping out of the car. And then his line mates, or his teammates.
I knew it was kind of close to the stadium, so the guys came across the street or something.
And they were like trying to, but then this guy, and I don't like law enforcement. You see a bunch of big dudes coming towards you and like a dude in a supercar, you got to start thinking something's up. So, but I don't know what happened if he got arrested or anything.
Well, if you're outside of a football stadium, all of a sudden these guys that are the size of football players would make a little more sense.
And a guy in a McLaren, yeah. So like, I don't know, man. But I love the way Tyreek Hill is just like, this is not my fault. He was mean to me. I'm entitled. I'm like, I fucking love it more.
So
more.
is there like a video where he's just like sitting in the car and just ignoring the cop or something?
There is body cam footage. I don't know if it's released yet. But...
Well, it is ironic that we said the year of the dog, right? He's a dog, and the season starts with him being in some hot water.
Yeah, I don't know.
We predicted this. It's on video. It's documented. So does that count?
I don't know, because did we say injury or did we say...
I said...
By the way, your hair looks great today.
Thank you. I just took a shower.
Fucking wonderful.
What? I feel like a dog. Like I've been eating the right foods. My coat is shiny.
It's so fucking shiny.
It must be all the fucking Diet Coke.
Diet Coke and energy drinks.
Well, I'm wearing my gold watch, which is broken.
It's a very nice watch.
I purposely set it to my numerology numbers.
Oh, you did set it. I know
it's literally just I'm wearing it as a good luck charm, just for the fuck of it.
I thought that maybe that it stopped on that, but
nah, man, I fucking put it right on there. Harness the energy.
Harness the energy of the numbers, baby.
This is banging on the glass, though. That's gonna.
I didn't hear it once.
Yeah, well, hopefully no one hears it.
Here, put it on a coaster.
I just fucking
Rest it right on the coaster.
So, yeah, man, what else has been new? You were kind of getting into something earlier.
I smoked weed last night.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought it would help me sleep.
But you don't smoke usually.
I don't smoke. I have no tolerance for it. I took a edible one hitter, bro. I was gone, and like I thought it put me to sleep. I was wide awake, having this battle between like Jesus and the devil.
It's anxiety as fuck.
And it was crazy, man. I was getting all these like real fucked up thoughts that I thought were hilarious, and then I would just snap out of it like that's not how a normal person thinks. And then I'm looking back at all this crazy shit I did over the years. I'm like, that's not how a normal person acts. And I'm like, you better get down here and help me with this shit, homeboy. Like,
dude,
what?
I just had a great idea.
What?
We should get fucking coasters. So if we're ever having drinks on camera, we could put the fucking coaster on it, and it's just a fucking beer street can instead of a fucking Diet Coke.
Koozies.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, dude. I'm cool with that. Let's do it.
Because I mean, even though the fucking claws and shit don't really fit in a fucking koozie.
I mean, I could switch.
Do they make fucking gay koozies?
I think they do. Remember the old Coors Light cans were thin.
Yeah.
So they might.
Those are thinner though.
These are thinner. But somebody has to have come out with something for this. My computer had a heart attack, so once it's done having a heart attack.
But
we restart this thing.
I think that's one of the problems of society today is not enough girthy cans. When we grew up, there was fucking Fosters.
Dude, remember Fosters? How big they were? You remember the old 24-ounce Guinnesses that like I don't know how a human finished them. I remember my old hockey coach would like give me like $5 if I could crush one on my head. because old hockey coaches, when you're like 15, they're their shit. They're trying to get you to do wacky
like
stuff.
A kid who was encouraged to break things with his head as a child.
I think it's taking its toll on me. So,
I got 43 concussions from hockey, all occurred in the locker room.
I used to do some wacky stuff. Yeah, I was like a I still am. No, nothing's changed. In 20, 25 years, 30 years, I'm a fucking walking, I'm just a clown. That's all I am. Just entertainment. And not even good entertainment.
Well, hopefully we can get you into, harness all your clown powers.
I'm trying to. It's just, it's weird. It doesn't really come out on camera. But.
Well, like I said, man, you just gotta have fun. That's with anything. We were talking about it at the gym today. If you're gonna lift and you get all caught up in the numbers and all this other stuff, and you're always like pushing, like you don't want to lose the fun of it.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you're motivated and all that other shit, but like the shit's got to be fun for you to like keep doing it and make it something that's gonna work.
You're talking about this, man. I like coming here. I like taking your shit. And yet sometimes you get on my goddamn nerves so bad, you fuck with me and I believe it. But I guess that's more of me being angry at myself. But I do enjoy this. The problem is, man, I think of these ideas during the week and then I sit down. It's like...
Just write them down.
And that's what I have to start doing. It just seems like such a simple solution I couldn't bring myself to do.
Oh, well, here's the thing. How do you write it down? Where are you? Are you in the car? Is there anything in your car to write with? In the little notepad.
Usually in the car. Maybe I could just record a little video of just like all I got to do is give myself keywords.
The classic note to self.
Note to self. But while I was having this internal battle between God and the devil, I had these funny fucking thoughts of like what real hell would be. Imagine if you died and you go to the gates and somebody's like, all right, you can't come in yet. We got to test your soul. And what we're going to do is put you in a bunch of different situations, see how you react.
Scientology.
4 of your best friends are going to be able to watch what you're doing. You can see them, they can see you, but nobody else is going to be able to see them. These 4 of your best buddies. And just some Japanese guy who keeps screaming, and everyone can hear that. Everyone looks around, what is that? But the people that you're encountering cannot hear your best friends. And like, I can imagine just your consciousness gets zipped into one of these major league assholes who's on deck, like in a World Series. Your consciousness
you're all over the place.
All right.
You just went from some Japanese game show, and I know dreams can be like this, but you're not dreaming.
No, I'm wide awake thinking this stuff, and I'm dying. I'm laughing hysterically.
So you're going from a Japanese game show to home run derby?
No. You die. Your consciousness appears. And there's like an immortal being that says you can't come into heaven yet. We have to test your memory.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you in a bunch
then you got the little mirror
consciousness is
room situation where your friends are watching you.
So you're gonna be put in a real life situation.
Fast forward right to the Japanese guy.
There's a Japanese guy with your friends that you can see them in this different dimension. They can see you.
The catch is we're all on a plane, but he's flying.
Nobody else can see your buddies. They just see you, and your consciousness gets zapped into a situation, and your buddies can hit the button to get you out of it. But you know what they're gonna do? Like if you're zipped into a major league asshole who's on deck in a World Series, think about the stress, anxiety, and the just.
See, this is where you're losing me with the World Series thing. So we're in a plane.
No, we're not in a plane.
But it's in the middle of the World Series.
No, we're not in a plane. We're in a different plane of existence. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. You go and meet St. Peter, and he's like, we can't let you in. We're going to zip your consciousness into living beings in certain situations. So you are going to be zapped into somebody. All of a sudden, you appear into somebody else. You have your memories, your skills.
So I die, and all of a sudden, I'm Aaron Judge.
Now I'm Aaron fucking Judge, and I'm going up to bat as Matt Serpico. How fucking terrifying of a situation would that be?
I mean, I like baseball. So.
I love baseball, but your buddies hit that button and you're zapped into somebody else. And like, you're shitting bricks, you're in the batter's box.
I mean, you could do a lot worse than that.
You could do a lot worse, but you have more skills now. You couldn't hit a major league fastball. I couldn't hit a major league fastball. And 30,000 people are watching. God knows how many people are at home.
So fucking Jose Canseco, juice to the gills, big as a motherfucker. He walks up. He's got that bat on his shoulder, and all of a sudden, poof.
Now I'm Jose Canseco. What the fuck? How did I? And one of your buddies goes, better swing. But God forbid you make contact. It gets like some top side of the ball. It bounces. You get a base hit. and you're shocked, and right before you feel that joy, that elation, that sense of what do you call it? That sense of accomplishment that you just hit a major league fastball, your buddy goes, boom, hits the button, and then you're just sent into some other asshole.
Well,
You never get to feel the joy of it.
So what is this? You just
You just keep going until your buddies get bored. Because you know if your best friends are not going to let you enjoy any second of it. Next thing you're fucking... You're fucking two... What? You're zapping it too. I can't throw a fucking football. I'm in the middle of Dolphins Hard Rock Stadium.
Here's the thing, right?
80,000 people watching. The Japanese... Hi! What the fuck? Better get rid of it!
Well, what would be funny is if, like, the baseball scenario, like, you actually, the way you described it, it's like, holy shit, I actually fucking hit the ball. And then all of a sudden you get zapped, and now you're like a quarterback, but then you just get sacked, like, boom.
They don't hit the button on that one. They look like they laugh.
Yeah, you're laying on the ground, like, oh.
So I'm thinking this at like 3 o'clock this morning. I'm putting the AC down. Oh my god, and I'm dying. I'm dying. Like, no words are being said or spoken. This is all in my head. I'm dying. And that's when I stopped and thought, like, it's not something a normal person would think about. Because you know your buddy's just going to punish you eternally. Never let you feel that joy, but all that stress and embarrassment from being in a situation in front of a live audience.
See, I wouldn't be under stress.
No, really?
No.
I'd be losing my mind.
That wouldn't be like, it would be me just like, oh, this is cool, I get to play football.
Like, you're a big guy, dude. I'm fucking tiny. Oh, look, good outfit.
I don't know, maybe there's like different scenarios. Like, I like hitting baseballs and I like throwing footballs. So you just gave me two like cool scenarios. Maybe if it was like something else, like
Nah, I just thought like you're
about to do fucking ballet or some shit.
Well, okay, well maybe a situation you've never been in before. That's a situation I've never stood at the batter's box during a Major League Baseball game. But I fear like an average human, not you, you're a fucking mutant, would feel some sort of anxiety, stress, and I want to be anywhere else but here right now.
Is there any more buttons?
Oh, you just, well, the problem is it's free, so it's just pop-up after pop-up.
Alright, well maybe we shouldn't watch the fucking thing with endless pop-ups.
You know
I don't
what?
really give two fucks.
You're right.
Because in 2 seconds it's just gonna fucking freeze again.
Point taken. It's these odd compulsions. I don't get it.
Well, that's these fucking sites, dude. They're ridiculous.
They are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous.
The one I used to use was like Stream East.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit. Like if you did it on your phone, you would have to like close out the tab that pops up, then go back to the old tab, and like it wouldn't. Like if you hit the button to make it take up the full screen, it would go to the next thing, and like you had to do it like 2-3 times in a row just to get it to hold.
With hockey on this, yeah, 4 to 5 times.
Did I ever tell you about that like Iranian website that's just like all hockey all the time?
I'm listening.
It's I was in OVP and a bunch of dudes in there were like bullshitting with me. They all play hockey in Red Bank.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like telling me about, I think I was probably using like one of them shitty things on my phone just to try to watch a game. And he's like, oh, go to this website. And I had wrote it down and then I used it a few times. It's just all the games, all the time, no fucking bullshit. It was pretty ridiculous, dude. You could just watch all the games.
It's out of Iran?
Sweet. But it's .ir, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think nothing of it. I just figured it's like whatever. Because, you know, there's websites if you were to purchase. You know, not everything is .com available. So then they, you know, now they have so many different ones.
Yeah.
You know, so I wasn't really thinking nothing of it. But then it turns out the .ir is because I read.
That's pretty cool. You're on a watch list somewhere.
A what?
A watch list somewhere.
I am?
Probably.
Yeah, maybe. For good taste.
Yes, for excellent taste. That's why hockey on this 4 or 5 clicks, football about 10, 15. But you know, there's more people watching this, so they got to get their ads in, and it's all streamed through Russia, and
yeah, but it's not.
Russia did something right here.
It's people that are fucking, like you said, like stealing it and pirating it or whatever.
100%.
That are trying to make money off of the pop-ups. It's not like the NFL's making money off of you watching this.
No, I didn't say that.
Fucking pop-ups.
I don't pay for any streaming service. I just stream it all off the internet where it's all fucking free. Why pay for anything?
Yeah, I'm not very good at the internet.
Good at a few things. Finding sports broadcasts and also live pay-per-view fights. They're very difficult to find. I've always been good finding those.
You know what I'm more interested in than sports broadcasts?
What?
Sports broads.
Sports broads?
Yeah.
Like female athletes?
Bitches.
Bitches who like sports?
With tits.
I do enjoy tits.
What else is new, man?
I think my most recent struggle between good and evil.
Now that you're back.
Now that I'm back, I can't get the thought of being zapped into somebody else's consciousness out of my mind.
Know what I did yesterday? I
What did you do yesterday?
Kind of went to little jail mode.
Yeah.
And I, instead of just making a regular pot of rice in the rice cooker,
Mm-hmm.
I fucking smashed up one of the ramens, dumped it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of had a little. It's actually nice because you get like the noodles mixed in with the rice, man.
Yeah.
It kind of gives a little change of pace.
You get creative in jail.
You know?
You get very creative. Like when you,
Why stop? Why stop there?
yeah, if it worked on the inside, it'll work out
Yeah,
here.
dude. Fucking, I'll show you a picture. The shit looks delicious.
What?
I threw the fucking meat in there. Dude, next time I make a bunch of that shit, if you fucking come home, just fucking eat it.
Okay, thank you.
Dude.
At the house.
Doesn't look good.
Oh no, that looks awesome, man.
Yeah.
It looks like a what do you call it, like a stroganoff or some sort of casserole type deal. Question though.
Because, like, you could literally make fucking rice. If I have that meat set, just be like, dump it in the rice, stir it up, you're good to go. Then I gotta get some sriracha, but you like your Chick-fil-A sauce.
I do like the Chick-fil-A
So, I mean,
sauce.
dude, you take a fucking bowl like that, give it a little...
A little bit of sriracha. Sriracha's good. Chick-fil-A sauce is good. But, shit. Did I leave my duck sauce in the fridge?
Yeah.
All right, word. Thank you. I was wondering where the hell I put that.
Yeah. You gotta stop being so scattered.
I am very scattered all the time.
You go to the store, you buy a bunch of Chick-fil-A sauce,
Yeah.
you put it in the fridge, then you leave. And it's like the one day that you stop at the house, you put a bunch of stuff in the fridge, then you leave.
Yeah. I have no idea. What do I tell you, man? I'm all fucked up.
And then you don't go back for like 3 weeks. So it's like, and then you call me the next day, like, yo, you got that duck sauce?
Yeah, bring that down. Like it's your fault, I forgot it. Well, motherfucker, why is it in here?
It's like, damn, I really needed that duck sauce. You get the industrial tub size. You really like your duck sauce, huh?
I certainly do. You know, I've been mixing it with my rice.
they're really focused on Tyreek right now.
They really are.
What do you mix it with? Eggs?
Rice.
Oh,
Rice. It's a staple of most
Asian
Most-
households.
most diets in the world, with the exception of the United States.
Duck sauce?
Oh no, I was talking about rice.
Oh.
Duck sauce is, I think, it's
I mean,
an
I-
American creation.
Oh, I was gonna say, like,
With an
I know
Asian
that.
twist.
Yeah, like I know you grew up in a traditional Asian household, so I didn't want to disrespect your culture.
Yeah, I get to take my shoes off every time I enter the house.
You have Indian also?
Half Indian, man. It's just
I thought that was their thing.
no, it's the Japanese are very big on no outside shoes in the house. They have house shoes.
Well,
Like Mexicans, man. Mexicans all have house shoes.
I would make everyone take shoes off too if all the women had such pretty feet. I'm not good at being funny because when I am, I start laughing
That was
too
pretty
soon.
good. That was pretty good. But you'll say some wacky shit. You have some one-liners that are just stellar.
Oh shit. So this is why you can't watch football and podcasts.
It gives me
Now
ideas.
you're just sitting
It
here.
can't,
Oh, let me watch this replay real quick of some dude getting smashed in the head.
Good. CT is a.
We were joking around about that today. Not concussions, but so this one dude shows up at the gym, looked like my bigger brother.
Yeah.
Like just big ass dude, tattoos everywhere.
Yeah.
Like fucking he just shows up. He's like never been to the gym before. Or our gym at least, and he wanted to come check it out. It was funny because we were all like leaving, and like right as I was about to fucking head out, I see this dude in the mirror like going towards the gym and walking in, and I'm like, I don't know, I'd never seen the kid before, so I was like, could just be another member, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not, whatever, I'm like, just in case, let me turn around. So I turned around, I was like, hey, what's up, man? Like, were you looking for anybody? He's like, yeah. Because there was no one there, you know what I mean? Like, I had just locked up and shit. So he ends up like going to the diner with us, like 'cause we were just about to go eat.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh shit, I was about to head there after this. Like, I'll just come eat with you." So we're all hanging out, eating and shit.
The diner next to ShopRite?
Yeah,
That place is awesome.
Yeah, dude, I got
It's
the
fucking
fucking
great.
patty melt.
That patty melt's legit, man.
But I'm not a big Swiss fan. Next time I'm doing American.
Get American.
But yeah, bro, this shit's banging.
It's banging. We should go there. It's a little pricey, but it's not too bad. I mean, and I found out, well, where we live only has like it's got lower sales tax. Lower sales tax. half price sales tax what we have where we live. I'm trying to do better with the names of places.
It's alright.
It's my autism, man. I don't have autism. I might. I like to focus on the people, when and where.
The who, what, when, why.
Mostly the when and where. Like, oh, when was this? Where was this? Like, gives a fuck. I don't know.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Recognition.
Apparently there was some debate between two political opponents. I didn't watch it because,
It was pretty. I was at the hotel, so I figured I'd watch it anyway.
Yeah.
And it was kind of hard to sit through because you know, it just like nails on a chalkboard.
Was it just Trump versus the moderators? Because I know she can't speak. That's Montel Williams' former side ass.
The one moderator.
She's kind of a cunt.
I don't know. I feel like the moderators were like sort of okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or at least not as bad as they have been.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just nonsense. I mean, never stayed on topic for anything. Like, and she definitely said some dumb shit that was like a softball that he didn't even touch like a few times, where it was just all over the map because they let him talk for so long, but they're never on topic about anything.
Yeah.
And she's like wasting time to just be like, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. It's like, you said that shit 20 fucking times. Did you really have nothing else to say? You're just trying. Yeah, it's just stupid, man. And it's all bullshit anyway because they just flip flop on everything. Who gives a fuck at this point?
Yeah.
Like, no one's voting for that bitch.
No.
I mean,
she'll win, but no one's
definitely
voting for her.
some fucking idiots that are gonna vote for her. But
I
don't know, dude. It's all fucking rigged.
Of course it's rigged, and I hope it gets rigged in the wrong direction.
He's just so
war
funny.
started.
He is funny the way he says shit though. Like you didn't watch it at all.
Nope.
So there's one part where he's like, there's this one city in Ohio. They're eating the dogs, the illegals. They're going into the backyard. They're eating the dogs.
It's actually pretty good. That's pretty good.
And he's like, just going on and on, bro. And what was the other one? It was he's just the way he says, like, he's like, I got shot in the head. You know what I mean? Just throws it into conversation.
I got shot. No big deal.
He's like, listen, I got shot in the head, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, he just keeps going. Fucking funny motherfucker, dude. Like, he even, like, not trying. See, that's the whole thing. It's, like, not even trying to be. Just being himself.
Yeah.
He's funny. So it's like, you're saying, like, oh, man.
I don't even know how to be myself anymore.
That's the whole
I've been
point.
playing a fucking character
That's
for so
exactly
long.
what I was saying. Is, like, if you already know you're full of shit, just be full of shit then. So, like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't worry about whether or not you're full of shit. It's just like, you know what? I know with me, you got to take it with a spoonful of fucking bullshit. So it is what it is, right?
Oh,
but if you could just be yourself, then that's like not even as big of a deal. Cause it's like, I don't know, it's just different.
I like what you said, authentically inauthentic.
But it doesn't always have to be like a harmful thing either. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to mean like just because you're like, not to call you full of shit, but just to use the term full of shit.
I am full of shit.
Right? But if you're going to be full of shit, it doesn't mean you have to be full of shit with malice.
That's true.
You can be full of shit and joy.
Shit and joy. That joy's been hard to come by.
Has it?
Yeah, man. Been hard to come by.
What are you going to do to change that?
I believe I got out of it for a couple days, but being up early and just starting a day with good habits, with fulfilling some task and just engaging in some sort of responsibility.
Like showing up to court drunk.
Showing up to court drunk. That was an off day. That was a bad day. That was not a good day.
That was great.
This is how the Lord works. Like, yeah, I'm fucked. I'm still fucked. There's no way to be at this point. I can't be unfucked.
The funny part is, like, I wake up early.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a big, like, it was just a normal time for me to wake up.
Yeah.
But it was just funny as fuck to wake up to you just hammered drunk at 7 in the morning, going on and on and on like a maniac for 2 hours.
Just an absolute maniac.
Just to have me drop you off at the courthouse drunk. And nobody there. Like, I knew when I dropped you off. I'm like, there's no fucking cars here. And then you just basically come home and pass out.
Cars at 6.
Like, you talking about, like, just
Oh my god.
like a shooting star, just like burning the fuck out. It was like a bat out of hell until 9 o'clock, and then you just came home, and it was like,
See ya.
just slept all day. It was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Now I got to give you the hockey coach text.
I do, and I
Appreciate
those. I appreciate those. Court was at 6. Prosecutor, big fat jolly guy, and he's like, "I give you 60 days to get your license and everything in order." I'm like, "That is more than enough time."
Yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to get in order?
All right, so I have to take
Like, you have to get the stuff that's expired current.
So I got to take 6 DUI courses
Holy shit!
for out of state. Then I have to go to a different state,
Oh,
to
this
get
is
reinstated.
a mess. This is a mess.
and then I got to find.
So you're basically, because you've bounced around a lot and kind of just left a lot of loose ends kind of hanging.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is hold all these things and infringements against your New Jersey license.
Mm-hmm.
Is your license in New Jersey?
No, they're holding
Where's your
Florida license. I have to get that back first before I can do anything. But that involves going.
So if they revoke your Florida shit,
You're revoked everywhere.
so you can't just let this slide.
I can't even get a New Jersey license. I got to get my Florida license reinstated before I can get a New Jersey license. I got to go to West Virginia to do that. So you see how I keep just putting myself in fucked up. See, my whole thing is like, well, if I leave the state, I'm golden. I can't renew my license because that's about 700 miles away. I got to go there. Well, that sucks.
They aren't able to do this shit online.
They are now. When I first looked into it a couple years ago,
Holy
you couldn't,
shit.
and then I just gave up on it.
Yeah.
But my lawyer is just like, bro, just fucking take it online. He's like, I'll set it up for you. So he's gonna set it up, and I'm gonna be able to get my license back, taking these courses.
That's a clusterfuck.
Bit of a clusterfuck.
Well, now's the time to shine, man.
I'm gonna shine big
Get
time.
it done. Get it done while you can. And then once it's time to get,
I'm actually gonna do it this time instead of just saying I'm gonna do it and then not doing it like I've been doing for the past 10 years. 10 years?
That's a lot
5
of
years.
shit.
5 years.
There's a lot of shit to deal with.
Hey man, it's not
A lot
a
of
big.
headaches.
Yeah, but you know what, dude?
Very cumbersome when it's the government shit too. You're dealing with the fucking DMVs. You got to deal with multiple. You think the fucking DMV sucks in New Jersey? How bad is the fucking DMV in West Virginia?
It's fucking amazing.
What?
You walk in there to an empty building and they say, "How can I help you?"
Oh my God.
I've used 3 DMVs in Florida. One of them I walked out of because it was in Orange County, and it was packed like the DMV over here down the street. I went to one north of Jacksonville, and then I went to one in way south of Tampa. You walk in, they say, take a number. By the time you sit down, number 23, and I'm like, oh shit, what up? They're like, okay, this and that, you need this and this, it'll cost this much. Okay, have a seat. I'm like, all right, we're gonna be here. Number 23, yep, you're good, here you go. Bro, when I first got my Florida license, I was in and out of there in 14 minutes.
Nice,
14 minutes, no joke. And that was 20 years ago.
Nice.
But Florida DMV is the shit. West Virginia DMV is the shit. The only DMVs that suck, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Dang, bro. You surprised me with that West Virginia shit.
Oh, it's fucking great. It's because it's like...
I would have expected them to be just like hillbillies. Like, was the building a shed?
No, well, all the buildings are old. They're all built in the 1800s. It was all built prior to 1930, so they're all very well built.
Sorry, West Virginia.
Why get
I
rid of
hate to make fun of you. You actually have a beautiful state.
It's absolutely beautiful, but it's broke. It's completely broke. It's all tourism and federal funding keeping that place afloat.
What's the tourism? The mountain?
They just made the oh my god, what's the name of that famous ass bridge? It's down near Summersville. I'm gonna have to look it up now. It's just driving me nuts. But there's a bridge down there that they turned the whole area into a national park. You ever see the movie Triple X where they jumped the Corvette off the bridge?
I don't think so.
That's off that bridge.
I never knew there was a world famous bridge in West Virginia.
Yeah, they close it off in October for base jumping.
I'm sure Matt knows about it.
He definitely does. New River Gorge, that's it.
Okay.
It's great. Now, you drive over it at night, you don't see shit. If you're afraid of heights, drive over it at night because you can't even see over the edge. Drive over during the day, dude, it's like 900 feet off the water. It's ridiculous. It's the highest bridge east of the Mississippi.
Really?
From the base to the tip. So, yeah, people
What's
do
it called?
bungee.
New River?
New River Gorge.
New River Gorge.
It's absolutely it's the most beautiful part of the state that I've seen. The whole state is just drive through the wintertime. Everywhere looks like a Christmas card. It's fucking gorgeous. Great state. Love West Virginia. But because there's like so many less people out there, there's not as many people getting government shit done. Let's half the people out there don't care about their license anyway. So there's no cops anywhere except in the towns. You live out in the country, nobody gives a shit. Yeah, so there's nobody getting their license registered, renewed, or whatever. They're, come on in, let me help you. They have like real Southern hospitality. Fucking wonderful. I love West Virginia.
So you showing up to get your shit done in a West Virginia DMV is almost like calling the debt collectors to pay your bill.
They're like, we're just so happy to see you. Why don't you come on in? Mama made tea. And we got some cupcakes here. Pepperoni rolls. They love pepperoni rolls.
Now that makes sense. If I was doing like a multiple choice quiz about West Virginia, and question number 9 was, what do West Virginians like? And B was pizza rolls, I'd probably pick B.
Pepperoni rolls. Don't get it twisted.
Hey,
don't get it twisted.
Are they twisted?
Some of them they do twist up. They look like pretzels with pepperoni in them. There's so many fucking Italians in West Virginia, it's not even funny.
Really?
What is it? Clarksburg, West Virginia has like the biggest Italian American festival. It's ridiculous. Everyone down there has a Dago last name.
What is it?
I don't know. We can look it up.
I know how much you love Italians.
I do love Italian. Actually, you're right about that.
You love Italian pussy.
I do, and one of them's sane. It's crazy. I don't think I find that. Let's see. We're gonna find the Clarksburg Italian American Fest.
Ginzo Fest. 99. Still got the shirt. Still got the same sauce stains.
Italians are Italians. The West Virginia Italian Heritage Festival in Clarksburg, and it is a 3-day event. It's not telling me when it is. Ah, man, Labor Day weekend. We just missed it. I'm sorry, bro.
Why would you have a festival on Labor Day weekend? You know everyone else is already doing other shit.
Well, here's the deal.
I know people have off, so it's a good time for a festival because everyone's quote-unquote available. But wouldn't you want to kind of have like your own little moment in the sun?
You would, so you would want to do it the week after. The thing is, in a state that doesn't have any access to an ocean, people go to the lake, but the lake gets crowded. So that thing, I know people who like have a stand there, who go there. They say it is just jam packed from opening till close. Like no one has anything else to do that day. Everybody goes there.
It just smells like garlic.
It just smells like garlic.
As far as the eye can see.
As far as I can see, everything's sauce, cheese, and.
Do they all still talk like they're from Brooklyn?
Not at all. They all have that little
really?
tinge of a West Virginia accent.
Interesting.
Lucky Clarice Starling out there.
Who is that?
That was the detective, the FBI detective in Silence of the Lambs. What's her name? Jodie Foster.
Clarice. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. You said the last name as if it was like something.
I would have just said Clarice. You would have known.
Okay, so you're going back to your little autistic shit, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. You know, you start naming names. So you say a name like that, and I'm thinking it's the way you would name it, all these other people's names.
Oh, messing like
some girl you knew from West Virginia, and you're just telling me her name. You know?
No. That was a bitch from. So I guess I'm gonna.
See, I don't watch movies like that.
Okay.
So we haven't been doing our job. We have not been going out for football.
Not at all.
We have not been doing anything.
We are fucking horrible.
To warrant, a story.
Go Bills.
Other than you basically smoking weed and having a little bit of a fucking
crisis
hallucination, I guess you'd call it.
I would say it was I was hearing voices, but I wasn't seeing anything. Every time I was looking up, the ceiling got brighter, and I assumed that was Jesus being like, "What up?" I'm like, "Get these demons out of me." I kept hearing voices, but like not out here, voices in here, which is the difference between internal monologue and schizophrenia.
Have you ever heard, to keep it schizophrenic and just switch topics,
Right.
Have you ever heard of this fantasy football thing? It's like, it's kind of like a round robin sort of shit. Guillotine League?
No, I haven't.
Would you want to be in one?
Okay, what do we do?
So, I think the draft is in like a few days, maybe like for next week or something.
Okay.
And then from one point on the rest of the season, say there's 12 teams, right? Same way regular fantasy football works, but it's a guillotine league. So what that means is every week, one team gets chopped off.
Okay, that's cool.
Now, say you have like Christian McCaffrey, right? You're the team that loses. You have like the lowest points out of the 10 teams that are in it, or 12 teams, whatever. Every week, whoever has the lowest points is gone. So if you have the lowest points that week, and you had Christian McCaffrey, all these like really good players, they all go into the free agency pool. So now all the other 11 teams are like vying for not just like your usual free agency, but now it's like an extra team's worth of players. So as the season goes on, if you continue to survive, like your team's getting more and more stacked. Because the people, I mean, think of it, it dwindles down to like 2 teams.
Yeah.
So now it's all the players in the league available for those 2 teams.
That's got to get insane.
Yeah.
I would love every second of that. You know I'm going to be out week 1, right?
It's like $25.
I'll do it.
It's pretty cheap.
I'm in.
You know? And it's pretty interesting concept, you know? It's like, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. It's not like you're like wasting your whole season fucking like just watching this one team over and over and over again. This fucking kickoff rule is weird as shit. I don't know what they're fucking doing with this shit. It just looks like it makes no sense. Like, I have zero... Like, when they start describing the rules, I'm just like...
Nah, I don't care.
Not going to pay attention.
All I care about is the final score.
So, what are we, like, a month from hockey?
26 days.
Yeah?
26 days. I'm going to be more interested in that anyway. But, yeah, football... I can sit there and watch football. I don't love it like I used to. It's just, especially the more I looked into like predictability of Super Bowls, I'm like, I don't know if this is as legit as they say it is.
We should compare the week 1 results. What is this, Thursday? I guess it's already.
So it should start of week 2, so I'm going to have these for you tomorrow. Fuck this game.
So we got Friday, Saturday. We only got 2 days. If we want to like sit down and crunch numbers, we could do it once we're done.
We can do it once we're done.
Because then
We got a blank whiteboard we can fuck with.
Oh, nice.
Blank whiteboard. We're going to have to erase it though.
It's alright. We'll take pictures.
We can take pictures.
We'll take notes. While I take tokes.
I did take some tokes yesterday, and I regretted it, but I didn't regret it that much. That would have been a crazy. That would have been his 3rd pick of the game.
That dude almost got his ankles snapped.
It's
a fucking vicious game, man.
Really is. Their careers don't last long.
It's crazy. Like the kid I had the gym with, you know, had like all these school records, you know, and then he just ends up playing like a couple like indoor leagues, I think, type of stuff, like arena stuff. But like
school, you mean college or high school?
College. He had like
school
records for college running back, fucking white running back.
That's good. No, I like to see it, man. I like to see the white boys getting some.
He's a fucking beast. So
good for him.
You know, we had the gym together, and you know, you would see it in the NFL as well with all these other guys that have school records, and then like still barely sniff the field. It just shows you like how good, like that fucking league we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that when there's only 2 teams left and all the players are available. That's like the NFL teams.
Yes.
So like imagine like fantasy wise, right? You're in this like 12 team draft. You get 1 or 2 good guys, and like that's like you thinking that like I'm gonna go to the pros.
I'm going.
And then all of a sudden you're playing against a team that has like every
holy shit! Look at that list.
Yeah, so it's like it's insane, man. Ronnie Brown, I think, was the guy. He went to Connecticut. He played a few seasons in the NFL, right?
Ronnie Brown, the running back
from Jersey.
Okay, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Perfect example.
Ray Rice.
I think his name was Ronnie Brown.
Let me look him up here.
But Donnie Brown, maybe, I don't know. But he was from Jersey, played running back, had like all the school records at like Connecticut or something like that, right? Then he gets in the NFL, and you know he was around for a little bit, but same thing, like no Sean Moreno.
Yeah.
He had a pretty, you know, I think a few decent seasons, but he was like, again, you watch this college shit. He's like doing flips into the end zone and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're that good at that level, and then like it's still a fucking dogfight in the NFL, even harder. It's crazy.
What I noticed is occasionally you have that college phenom that does well in the NFL. But what I've noticed is most of these guys in the NFL, they're mostly guys who kind of slept on in college. They were good. They weren't spectacular, and all of a sudden, like, dude, you ever hear the name Patrick Mahomes while he was at Texas Tech? No. He came to West Virginia. I was already out of school. He came to West Virginia. He gave a fuck. This guy's nothing. Travis Kelce, he was okay in college. He was good in college, but all of a sudden you put these homeboys on a fucking NFL field, and all
Were
of a
you
sudden,
at West Virginia when he was on?
No, I was already graduated.
That would have been fucking cool.
That would have been cool to see him play in college.
You know what? Like you said, college football seems like it's kind of bullshit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like as you get older, if you were to just go to all the games, say you went to the games just to go, like it would be pretty cool with like Ray Rice, Oh, dude, I saw him in college. Like, you used to see him running. Like, I've seen him since Rutgers, and then you see him, like, blow up and be nuts.
Yeah.
Not to use him as an example, but, some people are a little sensitive.
Nah, Ray Rice. Hey, the bitch shouldn't have been talking shit. That's what I say.
Listen.
The bitch shouldn't have been talking shit.
Wasn't there a book about that? Like, always take the stairs? That's what the book was about, right?
Winfrey bestseller? That was Oprah Winfrey bestseller?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what the book was about.
I think you're fucking with me. I can't tell.
Yeah, there's a book called...
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Always take the stairs.
All right. Shut the fuck up. I hate you so much. We when I was working for the food vendor, we had an icebreaker. It was a little mini bat with duct tape on it. We called it Ray Rice. Ray Rice that bag of ice. Because it rhymed. Rice that bag of ice. Man, I was an idiot. It was a lot of fun, though.
Was it brown rice?
No. Well, Ray Rice is brown. He's a brown man, and he's from New Jersey, right? Or he just went to Rutgers?
I'm not sure.
I gotta look it up.
He's probably born in like the area, either like Maryland, PA.
Yeah, we all thought No-Sean was gonna be the shit, but he was okay.
Yeah.
But then again, this is a man who...
Dude, there's... Even if you got like...
New Rochelle, New York. Okay, he's just from upstate New York.
Even if you got like a couple real solid seasons under your belt...
Yeah.
Like, even that being a huge accomplishment...
That is a massive accomplishment.
Is still, like, pales in comparison to, like, how crazy... You know what I mean? Like, it's just the best of the best in any field. It just keeps getting, like, exponentially, like, more, like... unfathomable to like even reach that type of shit. You know what I mean? But it happens. It's out there.
It does happen. I remember playing Pee Wee hockey, and the coach was like, 0.001% of you are going to make the NHL. Take this for what it is. It's just a good time to just learn some life skills, play hard, play fair, and just be smart with the puck.
And you know what? The guy that said that, I bet he played at a very high level.
Close. Very close.
You know what I'm saying?
Very
so
close.
He understood that exact concept of, you guys all ain't shit.
None of you were shit. And when he would, and we had him through as we got older. Like, he would suit up in practice. He still had it. It was one guy who had an option, and he just chose the business world. He goes, how long is this going to last? Yeah. He goes, he was one of those guys that's like, I could have went.
Well, that's the other thing.
But he's like, I'm going this way because there's more longevity.
And that's the other thing, right? Like,
but my father always said you could always go back to this. You could always go back to business. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, no, like,
take a shot.
So being older and looking at it from like an older perspective, like when you're young, 100%, like you can't be 45 and decide you want to play hockey.
No.
So like,
be 25.
Even then, I mean, if you're 15 and you're not already like in the system, like as far as just people knowing who you are, type of shit.
If they're not already trying to recruit you to a Canadian junior team,
hockey, like because they go to like all the fucking boarding schools and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's and I don't know, man.
I remember going to a fucking ECHL Open camp,
It is
and in the
hot.
first 5
Yeah,
minutes, I'm
I
like,
definitely-
I have no business being here. I stuck it out the whole weekend. I fought this guy. God bless him. I'm not going to say his name. Great fucking dude. 6'4" Canadian, played pro in Italy. Whooped my ass. It was a good fight, though. He was a good dude. And
what's pro hockey in Italy like?
apparently he's pretty good. He's like I would never play minor leagues in the U.S. and Canada. He goes, the amount they pay me to play in Italy, fuck that. Like I'm playing. He says,
and you get to live in Italy. Like,
and to live in Italy. He goes, that's why a lot of Canadian dudes like we don't even bother going this route. We go straight to Europe because we know we're not making the NHL. Let's go over here because their minor leagues pay almost what the NHL pays.
Yeah.
They're paying big money over there.
That's awesome. Man.
They pay for the taxes that you're gonna pay. They pay for your apartment. They pay for your car. He's like, fuck that. He goes, I'll play in Europe.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, man, good guy. But I stuck it out the whole weekend, and even the coach when he brought you, he's like, "You had no business being here." And I'm like, "I know." He's like, "You're not a retard." He goes, "But we're gonna try to send you this lower level minor league team, but it never took off." There'll be some team in Indiana, but they never got off the ground. I would have just been a gimmick anyway. 5'6" fighter. Who's taking me seriously?
What kind of fighter?
Hockey fighter.
Hockey?
Yeah, baby.
Hit him with the fucking like body shots.
I always had to come in low and try to catch the ribs, but I would always tuck my chin and keep my left hand to try to wrap him up because now he's got to hit, especially when he's taller, he's hitting in the forehead. It's the hardest part of the skull. Going to beat me there all day. I'll get my shots in. I'll try for the uppercut, but you know, against a 6'4" guy, the best you could do is hold on and get a few punches. But at the end of the day, they're like, that guy's crazy enough to fight me. I don't know if I want to fight him again. Like, sure, I won, but at what cost?
Yeah. You got to come back like a little chihuahua. Yeah?
That's it.
You got to have the psychological factor.
Pitbull will put 6, but that Chihuahua's grabbing your ankle right there, and it really fucking hurts. I know, because my asshole cousin in Atlanta's got these little Chihuahuas. They bite your ankles whenever you leave the house. They're fucking assholes, and I hate them. Hope next time I go down there, they've been put down, and he has cooler dogs.
I put together this belt squat today at the gym.
Explain this to me.
It's a rogue belt squat.
I don't know what that is.
You put the weight around your belt. You've never seen people like doing dips.
Oh, dips with the... Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called.
So you've seen people do weighted pull-ups and stuff with a belt.
Yeah.
Like weights hanging, right?
Yeah.
So just imagine a belt similar to that, except it connects to the cable. The cable goes straight down into a platform you're standing on.
Yeah.
So essentially it just goes straight down to the floor. So the weight's pulling you directly down. But the weight is distributed because of the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's it called? You know, there's no like pressure on top of you, like the way a barbell on your shoulders would be.
Mm-hmm.
So basically the weight's kind of just hanging from your hips. You've actually ever seen any girls, or anyone could have done it, but maybe like girls would do it with lighter weights, like it's a fucking ass exercise, which it is. But if like if you were to stand on like 2 benches and just have the weight hanging from your, hanging from the belt,
Yeah.
Squatting between the 2 benches.
I've never seen it, but I'm picturing it. I see what you're saying. I've probably seen a video of it or something before.
So it's very good for like not having pressure on your back. You could even just stand and march. And just do marches for like 60 seconds and like your fucking ass will be burning and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
So you actually have a machine dedicated to that, where you're not just standing on 2 benches. You actually have
No.
platforms that
You're
are
on
bolted- You're platforms that are bolted to the floor, bolted to the ceiling. You're not going anywhere.
I'm surprised I didn't take a picture.
You should have taken a picture. I want to see this, bro.
Oh yeah.
You ever think about like putting in like actual work there, getting paid for it?
He's trying to. Yeah,
Or
he's
is this
trying
for
to
like a
get
free
me.
membership?
No, he's trying to get me working to make money. And
Hey,
shit.
man.
He's like, "What are you
You
doing?"
love this shit. Why
Well,
wouldn't you?
he
Why wouldn't you?
sees how knowledgeable I am, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Why didn't you doing this?"
You live right down the street, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Right now, I just want to work out. I don't want to be there all day working, training people. When I'm there, I'll help. Dude, I was there all day today. I went there at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. Fucking, I literally, like, if I just show up and hang out there, like, people walk in sometimes. But he's got to get some online shit going. Online, use what you have as the marketing.
Yes.
Don't use what you have as the business. The gym itself, use that as your marketing.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna ask you where it was. You told me, but is it next to the diner over there in that region?
It's less than a mile from the house.
Okay.
It's right on Roosevelt.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm glad you found that place. Yeah, man. Put in some fucking time there. Put in some hours there. Start getting a little bit of money from there. Fucking. I mean, it sounds like you were there all day, and it sounds like to me it felt like 15 minutes to you. You're doing something you love, and time flies by.
I worked out. We had lunch. We came back. You know what I mean? Like, 2 of the kids that were there were both, like, in recovery. Mm-hmm. So I'm talking to guys about, like, that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm just sitting there, like, I don't know. Like,
bullshitting and... I got you.
But, that's like what it is. It's a chill-ass place, you know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful day outside today. Like, there's an outdoor area. Like, I was outside.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, I was outside putting the thing together. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking, yeah, it was a nice ass day. Man.
Or back when I smoked.
I went to the beach yesterday, too. So, it was like 2 days in a row of just, like, chilling, fucking beautiful weather and shit. You know?
They don't do it anymore. These psychopaths downstairs used to have the tires and everything out back.
Hitting with the fucking hammers.
So I'd be out there. Back when I smoked, I'd go out the back and I'd see them fucking sledgehammering and just flipping it over like dicks. But they were infinitely better shape than I was.
Well, yeah, working out will do that.
Nah, I do work out, but I don't do any fucking cardio. I do 4 sets of 8 or 12, and then on to the next one. I'm there 45 minutes, gone.
I might check this place out afterwards.
They're
open 24 hours tonight still?
On tonight. I think they shut it down Friday and Saturday, and then bring it back on Sunday.
I don't know if I should do any more work though, because like,
why?
Like training wise, like today, what I did was kind of like a max.
Yeah.
So I handled it like a few times, and it was, probably more weight that I've had on my back in a while. Mm-hmm. So I should treat it like, but I didn't do anything afterward. I did like the main lift. I didn't even like drop weight and do like a bunch of like drop down sets. I just did like 1 top set of 3 and that was it. But then I did all the rest of the shit I did all day, moving the machines around and cleaning up. But I still got the itch. Part of me wants to just go next door.
Hit again.
Yeah, dude. Like
I love that you're hooked on this stuff.
Man, I get a few days in, and then I burn out though. Yeah. See, that's what I was taught. That's why I'm saying this is like that's what I'm trying to avoid. I need to like go home, relax. Yeah. But it's like so that's the other thing too. Like hockey would do this shit to me. Like soon as I fucking lift, like my body is like turned on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like now all of a sudden, like. Same thing. Like if you got like heavy weight in your hands, whatever, it's your it's like your nervous system and like neurally, like, oh, is that Tyreek Hill walking off the field? Was that Tyreek Hill walking to the locker room? How much time is left?
4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh wow, that's weird that the guy that we said would not be doing too good is kind of just going off the field when it's 24-10.
It's funny you called that. What was that? 3 weeks ago you called that. And, yeah, he went off the field. I mean, everybody's leaving the field now, but he left the field.
What is going on?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I can't read. That was 4 seconds left in the half. My apologies. I can't see anything. I can't read worth of shit. I'm illiterate. We all know that. It was the second quarter, not the third. Looks like I'm an idiot.
That was one of the things the guy said today at the gym. He's like, if you look for something hard enough, you're probably going to find it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you motherfucker, you're right.
I've seen that.
I was talking to him about smoking weed and like sobriety and shit, and he's like, dude, I've done everything under the sun and fucking. He's like, I smoked some weed, and he's like, I was tripping harder than I've ever, it's like he's like, I was going more psychotic than any of that shit. He's like, that shit made me like psychotic, like fucking. But dude, you know what? The numerology speaks, man. He was a 7, and he was definitely a fucking wise dude. And I always say how the 7 is like wise and like wisdom, but more like street smarts than whatever. Mm-hmm. And dude, he was a wise man. And the other, he's a 7 and a 1. Mm-hmm. 1 I say is masculine energy. Mm-hmm. This dude is like me, like turned into like a video game character and like stretched out so I'm bigger. It's like if you're just like adding tattoos. He's got the beard going. Like
he's a bad motherfucker, but he's
that's
a nice
the one.
guy,
The one is like strong, dude. He just like maxed out the entire stack doing rear delts.
Yeah,
like
that's just he's got some demons in him. He's got some demons that are coming out right now.
He's gonna be a big bencher for sure, man.
Good for him.
Man. Yeah.
I'm glad he found his way to the gym you're at.
Yeah, man.
He's like a good guy to be around.
He's a cool dude.
He doesn't get fucked up anymore?
Nah.
Good for him. Good for him. Nah, actually commendable, man. Real commendable.
I had a funny idea.
What?
I guess I'll share it with you later. It was a little more, no, whatever. So, just no commentary.
Okay.
So, I was thinking maybe I'll get him and like a couple other dudes of like really big dudes from the gym or something, right? Go back to the bar, go see the bartender, and then just kind of like make a joke of it and be like, "Hey, these are my friends, and like they're here to throw me out if I bother you." You know what I mean? Or just do like something like kind of like funny.
See,
like
yeah. I mean, no
like it's like you said. Well, it's no, you can comment. No more commentary for the rest of the podcast.
Not on this. Not on this. You didn't want it.
No. I just don't want to go deep in detail.
No, naturally.
With that.
Oh yeah, because you know
with that. But I mean, just the concept of that being funny, like you can do that in any bar. You know what I mean?
You can do it in any bar.
It's like,
and
sorry, go. That's it.
I mean, I'm interrupting again. I'm a fucking asshole.
See, now you're doing it again.
I hate doing it.
Hopefully I don't have to get to that point where I need to.
I hope not either, but
pulling gimmicks. But even if things are going good, it'd be a funny thing to do one day if I was going to visit her at work.
You're gonna make her
and just happen to bring a couple of my big ass friends.
Who are these guys? And then know them.
But then make the joke like they're there in case I fuck with her to throw me out.
You're gonna get me out of here in the event of an uncomfortable situation as well. I find I just said something arrogant or cocky or real confusing and walk away and come back later. It like works out in my favor.
Oh yeah, well that's because you don't give a fuck.
I don't care, bitch. I don't care if I take you home. Someone say something fucked up and stupid.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna walk away and she's like, "What?" And then I'm gonna come back and say something. She's like, "What is it?" Like, I was fucking around. Just something stupid. And like, "Oh my god, you're silly." I'm like, "Give me your number." I don't even ask. Like, give me your fucking number.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't ask. Give me your number. Just give me the number. Come on, let's get this over with. We know where this is going. Oh my god, what are you talking about? Just give me the number.
See, I've been going very slow. You know, you gotta be direct when you are. But this has been very long. I think it's actually benefited me, all the shit that I've been through. Because it actually made it take a few months. Where it's kind of almost like, I don't know, does he? It's like, I wouldn't have had the patience to do that on my own.
Dude, you went the diesel fuel route. You soak a rag in gasoline, you light it on fire, it almost explodes. Soak a rag in diesel fuel, light that rag on fire, it's going to burn for a long, long time. Diesel fuel won't light by itself.
So
soak a rag in it, it'll burn like a candle.
Well, here's the thing, there's a difference. So apparently one of them is flammable, and the other... So one of them, it's like the actual fuel that burns, maybe it's gasoline.
Yes.
And diesel, it's actually the exhaust or the gas that burns.
With gasoline, I'm told the fumes, the vapor burns.
Yeah. It's something weird where
diesel though it won't burn, but it'll explode when compressed.
Yeah, something like that.
And it explodes under pressure. So that's why if I was that Lionel Messi or Ryan Fitzpatrick, I can't see worth the shit.
So then, who gives a fuck?
You know what point?
You're talking about the guy in the white suit.
No, I'm talking about this asshole with the beard.
Oh, what? So everybody with a beard is a fucking asshole?
100%. I look at you and I think, look at that douche. Jesus Christ, how'd you get in here?
So, what do you got on tap for the weekend?
This weekend, I am going to be fixing lights. I am going to be
I feel bad for
rearranging my
lights
room.
Fixed.
I'm pretty good with electrical. I use
What? You're good with electrical?
when it's exposed. If I gotta open a wall, I'm not good with it because I'm not opening that fucking
Have you
wall.
seen? We had the light bulb out, and you plugged in a fucking work light.
Like I said,
Like a halogen lamp.
I'll find a workaround.
So you plug in.
You're like changing a light fixture. I should put it that way.
Okay, Mr. Electrician.
No. I just know how to rig shit.
Oh shit.
So I should say I know how to rig stuff.
You're afraid you might curse too much?
I'm worried, yeah. I'm worried. So,
We should watch our language
for the first few minutes.
forever and ever.
Fuck that and fuck you.
We gotta get monetized. I don't want to be like these other guys.
That's punishing me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry for what I
See?
said.
This is instant karma.
Instant karma. Got it. Urgent. Got the message. Got the message.
Gotta clean it up. Oh, have you ever heard of trend cough?
I'm not on trend, but yes, I have.
Obviously not. You're choking on your fucking drink.
I got some bottles at the house though. If you want, I got some trend at the house.
I don't think I want trend.
That'll mess with your brain. That's not like
Yeah,
regular
I don't
test. That's test squared, bro.
Yeah.
You want to stay away from that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think.
They give that to cattle.
Well, apparently there's a cough associated with it,
I've had it before.
and so they're talking about it today, and I never really heard of it. So I'm like laughing because there's this one kid at this other gym who was non-stop. Like, I'm like,
Was he
dude,
psyching himself up or
no,
coughing?
no, not coughing, like, like constantly clearing his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just had to be. He had to be on something. He wasn't big. It didn't look like he was on shit, but he was carrying himself like he was on shit. If that makes
Might
sense.
have just started.
But he was coughing like a motherfucker, and it's just funny because they're saying that, and then I'm thinking back to it, like that dude had to be on it because why the fuck else would you be coughing that much? But this happened multiple times where I've seen him at the gym, and that's what he's doing. You're gonna be so self-conscious every time you cough.
I know now. Like
Because I was actually thinking, like, I never really hear you cough, and you smoke and shit all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like,
this stuff will get me. The other vapes don't do this. This one does. But
which one? Yeah, I noticed this is a new one.
This one does. The
What's
other
this
ones
one
don't.
called?
Oxbar Pro.
How do you feel about the Oxbar?
I like it. It just makes me cough, so I gotta go back to the other ones. We gotta go do this shit. They got a place up there in Jersey City. It's indoor.
Yeah, I've
get
been past.
crazy on the
that
go-karts.
Fucking go-kart race.
Crazy on the go-karts.
Oh, yeah.
You have a good time up there. We'll have a good time. Oh, that's Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fucking great guy. Just a legend. Secured that bag.
You just
baby.
called him an asshole.
I said he was an asshole at the
He played for
beer.
both teams, right? He
Yes.
played for Bills and
He
Dolphins.
played for the Bills, played for the Dolphins, played for every team.
He was
a journeyman.
great.
He was great. He was great before he got paid. Like, he was great in the short term. Then once you gave him his money, you, like, stopped playing hard.
He just would always have these, like, these very, like, spurts.
Ups and
where he
downs.
have, like, a big
Okay,
production.
let's run a little test of yours.
No, we're not fucking, look, what? You're going to start looking up every fucking year Ryan Fitzpatrick did something?
No, I'm going to look up Ryan Fitzpatrick's birthday. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, good. I don't need you going back to fucking...
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
1966.
Okay, 11/24/1982. Now, remind me how to do this. Do I have to add up every number in the year 1982?
Yep, every number individually. So he's a 6.
Plus 11.
6 is time. He stood the test of time. He lasted a long time in the league. Right? So he's born on the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to go that route, he's pretty healthy. 6, they say, is associated with health as well.
With an 11, is it 1 + 1 or is it...
Yes.
Okay.
So every,
28, bro, and he got that bag.
Exactly.
He got that money.
exactly.
And his birthday was a 6. He tested. Fuck you with all this. It's always like, man, you're always right about this, and I hate that you're right. I want you to be. Actually, I want you to be right, but I also want you to be wrong, so you can look like a dick. But you're really wrong about this stuff.
Well, it's, you know,
What?
some of it's like easy to just kind of, you know, make him fit a narrative.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you told me he was a 3, I could have said, well, he's a good communicator, and that's why he's on TV right now.
Yeah.
But he's not really known for. I mean, this is just a little guest appearance. It's not like this is a regular thing.
No, he'll do occasionally do a couple of these.
If he did enough, he probably did too much training, and he can't stop coughing on mic.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, we're buying 3 mics.
Okay.
Because we're gonna start having third wheels on a regular basis.
All right, do me a favor. Wait till Monday. We can get them right now. You wait till Monday. We get 3, no problem.
Well, let's figure out what we're gonna get and put an order in, because I want to take this shit to the next level.
All right.
So I can fucking invite people, and the 3 of us can all be talking at the same time, and there'll be software in place where we can mute different tracks or change the tones so all the volumes are equal, so the listeners can actually have something that's more,
more palatable,
respectable.
This is
palatable is definitely the word. And maybe there'll be some noise canceling functions for people that love to click on laptops.
Yeah, maybe there will be, but I'm fucking doing stuff and it's gonna click. Deal with it, asshole.
Fucking.
Let me try to click quietly. I'm gonna try to click quietly.
I would love to rewatch this and just see how many times you have to close a pop-up
just to get the game. I'm not fucking paying for it.
In the 1 hour, 2 hours that we record. How many click, 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 click.
We get it. Click, click.
Are you a robot? Are you a robot?
No, I'm Swahili. Bro, I'm not fucking dealing with pop-ups, and I'm not paying for the shit. So I'm gonna click all the pop-ups down, and you're gonna hear it on this fucking feed. Lick my balls.
Here, since you like to Google shit, can you be entertaining for 30 seconds?
I cannot.
Google something.
Oh, Ryan Fitzpatrick played for 11 teams, 13 teams. He's beaten some of the greats. He's pulled out some phenomenal moves. He had a fucking 13-year NFL career. And the guy got paid every step of the way. Now, he wouldn't be good in a contract year. He'd be good in, when he got picked up. And all of a sudden, he got that money, and then he went to shit. I wouldn't say went to shit. He went to shit. But he's accomplished more than I ever will, so I can't talk shit. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Went to Harvard. Bad motherfucker.
Oh, man. So, let's see if Tyreek Hill proves me wrong.
Okay.
Because today, so far, he has 2 catches for 12 yards.
Wow.
No, there's a lot of game left. No, 16 yards. 2 catches for 16 yards. And maybe 1 rush for 12 yards. So he's got, fantasy-wise, that's
not good.
About 4.5 points, almost 5 points.
What's a good...
5 points at half is...
terrible.
Not great, but it's something. Because a guy like him could have 2 huge plays, and then it's just another 5 points on top of his big day. You know what I mean? But for him to get... Miami's getting smacked around a little bit.
They are. They certainly are.
Who do you think you would have bet on?
Bills. 100% the Bills.
Why? Can you get anything what's holding you back from getting a fucking account set up for one of these gambling things?
Nothing except for my fear of going in too deep and blowing my money on something
gambler?
else. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been good at pacing myself elsewhere.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be.
And just condoning more vices.
You're probably not the type of person I should be encouraging to start gambling on their phone.
And maybe we could put in $100 here. Well, wait till I get paid $100 there, and not I just got $1,200.
Even if it's $100, I'll match it or whatever. I just would like to have, especially right now, it's the beginning of the year. Look, 240% deposit bonus. We got to get on these shits, these stupid fucking games that give us whatever. We deposit 100, we get fucking 300 back, and then now we're gambling on 1 or 2 games or something, get the money.
Now.
Their whole thing is you got to gamble that money to kind of win it. So otherwise you just piss it away gambling. It's almost like so you gotta turn a profit with that money they give you. You can't just cash out.
No, you gotta make some money there.
Dude, fucking Cook looks good, man.
Which Cook is that? Brandon Cook?
Dalvin Cook's little brother, James Cook.
James Cook.
He had that long touchdown run before.
Yeah, he looked fucking phenomenal.
Killing
Man.
it, man.
That guy's doing a great job.
Well,
good for him, man.
It's nice to see the Bills be a running team. You know what I mean? Back in the day, they had Thurman Thomas and shit.
Andre Reed and fucking Jim Kelly was just a gunslinger, man. Gunslinger.
And now they're kind of getting back to that.
Running
It's fun. It's crazy how hard fucking Dalvin Cook fell off. He just kind of disappeared.
Where did he end up? Is he still at the Vikings?
I think the Cowboys might have scooped him up.
Oh, that'd be cool.
He's like the third in the mix down there now.
Mm-hmm.
So they got like Elliott in the back. So they got Zeke. They got fucking Dalvin Cook. I mean, a couple of years ago, you put them in the backfield and you would have been freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But who knows, man? Like maybe they get to spell each other enough that it turns into something that's like a good.
They're all constantly trying to outwork each other.
Good enough, at least. You
Yeah.
got two guys that have been in the league, veterans, protected a veteran quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they might not be like burning you with the speed and stuff the way they used to, but they know how to pick up fucking blitzes. They know how to fucking read the defense. And when your big money player is CeeDee Lamb, and you need everything to be good so you can fucking hit that pass, you know, a couple veteran running backs in the backfield ain't the worst thing. Maybe they lost a step, but maybe they help everything else fucking get done, you know?
I think Brendan Shanahan said it. You know, as you get to a certain age, you can't keep up with these guys. So you learn tricks to kind of negate the speed they have. You learn how to clutch and grab with it and get away with it. Yeah, you look like you're going for the puck, but you're hooking them back. And
that's basically what I'm trying to do with this young chick.
That's it, baby. It's the
trying
old
to
dog,
do all these little tricks to make it look like I'm still in the game.
You are still in the game. You're the only one who doesn't know it.
Yeah, well, she's fucking running circles around me.
Dude, the best way to get a bitch like that is to not try to get a bitch like that.
Well,
you got to put yourself in an advantageous situation, but you can't be trying to get it. You just got to be Tony.
Yeah.
Or a version of you that gets laid, whichever one.
Well,
that's pretty terrible advice.
We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
That's how you can tell you're mature about it. You're like, I would take my time. I'm screaming. I'm like, bro, just fucking go there. And you're like, Mercury's in retrograde. I'm like, you're a fucking psychopath.
I told her that.
Yeah, no, the women love that shit. They buy into that shit all the time. They believe everything you tell them about astrology and the constellations and all that nonsense. I don't know what I ate.
It's the fucking White Claws.
No, it's before the White Claws. The White Claws have been blocking me up, dude. It's been straight liquid.
What? Shit?
Oh, God, it's been brutal. Absolutely brutal.
You're a fucking alcoholic.
I'm
going to tell you what probably happened. You probably didn't drink.
I didn't. That's not a good thing. That is not a good sign. Now that I'm drinking, I'm all right.
Exactly.
Oh, boy. I didn't get the shakes. I didn't get the anxiety, the depression. I got the shits, man.
Yeah, it fucks with, like, your balance of, like, liquids and water and ratio.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, your body is excreting a lot more because it's trying to kind of get rid of the alcohol.
Yeah.
You know? Whatever it is, you know, that gets thrown off. Like, I would always get the shits for a couple days. Mm-hmm. Like, if I stopped drinking. It's like just your body kind of like readjusting and shit.
Recalibrating itself?
But yeah, man. I'm glad I'm not drinking anymore. But the weed is a touchy subject for a lot of people when it comes to like sobriety and shit.
Some people say you can't be sober if you're still smoking, but I disagree. I think you're sober if you're not abusing what you once were. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know shit. But even Jelly Rollers, like, sobriety is different for everybody.
I don't know, man. It's like we've talked about it before, man. It's like, because you know what? If you're especially like if you're in NA, you should have that attitude though. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm. Like if you're there for drugs, like I don't know, man. Some people might just it's the same way. Some people might not get affected by coffee or something. Mm-hmm. I guess some people just digest things differently, but. You know, the same way some people can drink and some people can't. But I just, like, when I hear people that are, like, they're saying that they're clean, but then they're, like, out drinking beers, and it's like, that's just, I don't know, man.
Well, I would just be honest. Like, I'm in recovery for heroin, but I can have a few drinks. And
hey, if you can, you can.
I don't know if the people can, but some people say they can.
I don't know the stats. Do they keep very good stats on the number of heroin addicts who are able to drink without doing heroin?
I used to hang out with one who could, but he's German and had the willpower of Jesus. Like, he'd get drunk and be like, "Yeah,
what do you drink? Vodka?"
No, I drink Claws.
Yeah,
because they look good in a water bottle.
The clear liquid.
Clear liquid, baby.
Surprised that's not. Is that your go-to move at the gym?
Yeah.
White Claws.
Sometimes I fucking go and I got Yingling in there.
Dude, twisted tea at the gym would be fucking great.
I can't. Because
people would think you're just drinking like a jug of iced tea, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can get. Oh, dude, I can't believe I was never really into the twisteds until a little bit later on, I guess. Which at that point I had my own gym and was just drinking it anyway.
That place over you used to tell me about by the beach.
Yeah, down near Asbury.
Yeah.
Dude. That shit was awesome.
It's not there anymore?
It might be. I just wasn't in position to buy the business from them when I sold it.
It sucks, man.
I would have liked to, but you know what? I'm really having a good time at the place I'm at now. You know, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's different, but this guy's got like awesome equipment, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was one piece I'd like to get back. It was the chest supported row that you lay down on, and right?
Yeah.
It was in the first gym I ever went to. This piece ended up at like an auction one day, and I was able to get it from the guy when he was like selling it or whatever. I was able to get the piece back, so I had that piece in my gym. So it was like cool to get like the T-bar back from like my original gym. Man, that thing was still in great shape.
What was your first gym?
Hmm?
What was your first gym?
King's Fitness.
Where was that?
In Hazlitt.
Oh, okay, cool. Actually, it didn't matter where it was. I'm sorry for asking.
Yeah, it's not there anymore, but it was awesome, dude.
I'm going to shout mine out because it's not there anymore. Workout World Freehold.
All right.
2002.
What do you mean it's not there anymore?
It's still there. It's under a different name. But all the old awesome equipment. Dude, Workout World had some awesome gear. And they got rid of all of it. Because they used to have that supported T-bar row like you're talking about.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Man. They had one of those. They had the different
you know what it
stages
is?
of
You know what
weights
it is? A
changed it.
lot of gyms, they tried to get all the new stuff.
Yeah.
And the new gym equipment's not good. Like some of the stuff is all right. Like Hoist has got some pretty nice pieces, but I feel like some of this stuff it's like kind of like in hit or miss almost, where like they want you to buy the whole fucking package, right? They want you to buy the 9-piece circuit, so you have the Hoist this, the Hoist that, like. I'm a bigger fan of having a specific machine because that machine, like hammer strength, like what if they have 3 pieces where they just knock it out the park? Those are the 3 I want. I don't want the whole gym to be one brand. I want this one machine that they made. I want the machine that they made. I want this setup because this one works a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
They were a strictly hammer strength brand, and I gotta tell you, I think hammer
Most of their
strength
shit's pretty good.
made the best.
The fucking their back row is fucking great. The seated row is great.
Seated row was good. Bent over supported T-bar row. The bicep curl, they had 3 different sections to put weights on, so you could hit different like resistance areas, which I didn't think shit about back then. Now I'm like, oh, that's huge.
You know who has some pretty good shit is Prime. Yeah, there's one gym down at Long Branch. They got like 1 or 2. They might have just opened a 3rd location. Yeah. I'm not sure, but they're open 24 hours. They had a lot of the Prime equipment.
Love that.
I would really like to get that membership back up and running once I get my money straight. But I still haven't deposited my paycheck. This dude's been throwing me money for fucking helping him out, man. Did he throw in the fucking pick 6?
Oh my god.
Dude, he's getting lit up today, man.
That's why I get rid of the fucking pop-ups.
Well,
he definitely.
The pop-up was up, and I still saw what happened.
Well, because you have great eyes, and you're a very observant person with great hair.
Thank you. You're welcome. I used conditioner today. Does that still make me alpha?
100%, man. You got to take care of the mane. That fucking gorgeous head of lettuce.
I had to rinse and repeat to keep my ponytail clean. I'm such a tough man.
Dude, that shower is the best. The water pressure is just the shit.
Under pressure. We've been cooking pretty good. I think we might be close to an hour plus at some point.
I don't know, can you read the number?
It doesn't matter. That's the whole point. That's why I glanced. You don't need to stare at the fucking
I can't
thing.
fucking see it.
It's time to keep talking. That's what fucking time it is.
Keep
don't worry
talking,
about it.
Fuck you.
You just cracked a fuking beer, didn't you?
I certainly did.
Well, then shut the fuck up.
Fair enough.
Now start talking. Oh, shit.
I'm trying to remember all the interesting shit that happened.
You want to hear a fucking funny story?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so since we're on the topic of gyms a little bit. Now, can you get rid of this fucking thing?
Yeah, I'm
This guy
trying. I'm trying, bro.
This guy looks like fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon
Having
Dynamite
a
fuck
fucking-
Sammy Hagar.
It's a Napoleon Dynamite strobe light. It's just his face blinking over and over.
We'll just get another stream.
How about you just keep it off? Just keep it off.
Motherfucker, no, I want
We
to
just watched the Pick 6. Why don't you try Stream East? Why don't you try my site?
Okay, I'll try that.
Next time, get a fucking louder computer.
I like
You gotta do StreamEast.live though.
It's been
Oh
seized.
shit!
Homeland Security Department. Man, fuck all.
I've never seen that before.
I used to get this when
That looks like the shit that used to pop up on the VCRs.
Yeah. Well, I guess they were serious about fucking. This one has never been.
I've never seen that
right
before.
back.
That's hilarious. Damn, bro.
All right. The problem is this is in French, and I don't like to support anything.
Bonjour. Hey,
Sorry,
don't
we're
talk
not-
about the French like
We're
that.
not listening to it. Why? You part French?
No, but I have friends that are now, and I have to respect the French.
They were pretty badass during the Revolution.
Although
Pretty badass during the Revolution.
what was strange is today he did not eat French fries. He opted to not eat them.
What do you eat instead?
Just the sandwich.
That's cool.
I should have told him I'll eat your fucking fries.
Get your fries. I'll fucking.
And then he asked for more pickles, and I don't even eat pickles. So he ended up he asked for extra pickles when there was already one left.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't eat any of the ones that he asked for extra, so he just left all these pickles on the table.
That's his way of saying fuck you for overcharging for food.
Is it really?
I'm thinking so. He's got some anger about having to spend too much money, or he just had this craving for.
I think it was just him saying like, "Oh yeah," like,
and then he got full.
Maybe, but I don't eat pickles, so.
Next time you get a
but I feel like, so you know who Stan Efferding is?
Nope, no idea.
Power lifter, gets really big into like diets and shit now.
Yeah.
But he always talks about sodium. One of the things that he suggests in order to up your sodium intake is to eat pickles with your meals and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it is something that's kind of like sort of suggested that maybe I should try to adopt that, but I don't know. I'm never a big vinegar guy. I think that's what it is, you know. But
there could be something to be said there about
because I do like cucumbers.
But cucumbers who've been sitting in vinegar, that's not for you.
That sounded so gay.
Cucumbers sitting in vinegar is not for you.
Saying how much I like cucumbers.
You like cuke? Let me see your cuke. I'm reading and seeing videos a lot about apple cider vinegar being able to neutralize carbohydrates and sugars before you even digest them, and I say it's supposed to be really good for diabetics.
I don't know.
That's something I might want to look into to neutralize carbohydrates to ease up on this barrel I've been getting.
Is that what you're gonna do now?
I have apple cider vinegar at the house, but you got to get that brand that says it has the mother. I can't.
Mother.
Yeah, it's called. If you look at that apple cider vinegar in the bathroom,
Yeah, it's got the fucking sediments. At the
sediments in
bottom.
it. They say that's what you want.
So you're combating this carbohydrates is the main goal.
Yes.
So you're going to combat the carbohydrates by drinking something that is in a house that you never go to?
I'm there all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
So this apple cider vinegar has been there for how long?
5 years. Been in the same spot for 5 years. I know exactly where it is now.
So when's the last time you fought these carbs?
2019.
So if that's 5 years worth, that's not that bad. I thought you would have, 5 years of just going carbs to the carbs to the carbs.
I mean, I've been eating like shit since I was a kid. And there's going to be a couple years where I ate well.
ZD pizza, that's a good one if you want to get a bunch of carbs in.
What is?
Fucking pizza with the fucking pasta on top.
Oh, yeah,
Like a
ZD
fucking-
pizza.
Like a fucking penne vodka slice or something.
There's a place in Old Bridge, and I'm going to tell you the name once this ends. It is
You
the
could say it.
best pizza I've ever had. Well, now I wanted to say that because I don't remember the name, but I got to look it up.
Giuseppe's in Old Bridge is really good.
I've never had Giuseppe's in Old Bridge, but it is the
They have this one sandwich that I really like to order, like their grilled chicken sandwich. Get it on focaccia bread with the sweet potato fries.
I fucking love sweet tater fries. I also love tits. Tits are just the best.
Sweet potato tits?
Sweet potato tits, baby. Where the hell does bitch take me? Down over here.
What are you looking for?
It's right by the Workout World, the Jersey Strong in Old Bridge. So let me bring that up and that'll show me where it is. Jersey Strong, Old Bridge. As soon as I'm...
Crispy pizza?
I think you're 100% right. I think it's Crispy Pizza. Yeah, Crispy Pizza.
Yeah, they got a bunch of...
Bro, it's the best I've ever had. It's the best I've ever had. Good fucking call, buddy.
Yeah. They got good pie.
You're on top of shit, homeboy.
I'm always on top of
you
shit.
You really
man.
are.
I'm the fucking man.
I love how smart you are. I love how much Tyreek Hill's sucky right now. I love that he's acted this way.
Was he in bounds on that one?
I think he caught it out. I think he was out.
All I see is fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, I can't get rid of him. That's what you get when you don't pay for it. Let's see.
He's up and...
He might be in.
Oh, unless the toe is on the line. They're going to say the toe is on the line.
If he was smart enough to wear white cleats, unlike that guy from the fucking Ravens.
They're going to say his toe is in the white. They got to hurry up.
Yeah, they're not even challenging it.
Come on, throw the flag. Oh, they got it off. I hope they show the replay again anyway. That's all right. See, he needed a little bit of something. Like I said, I'm not going to wish the guy gets hurt.
No, I don't want him getting hurt.
I hate to root against him.
Nah, it's just I don't think he's going to have a good year.
But listen, he was like one of the top guys. He had put up about 1,700 yards per season over the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And, everyone kind of expects him to just keep producing like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if he just so happens to bomb in the dog year, as I said he would, that would be pretty interesting. Did they just fucking hand it off to him?
Hand it off to somebody else.
Oof. That dude just got smashed in the head by his own guy.
Yeah.
Dude, they try so hard to, smash through the people and push the pile. He just fucking crushed his own dude.
Yeah, I hate to see him go helmet to helmet, man. That's really bad for you.
You see it all the time, too, when they, throw the ball and, one guy dives.
Oh, it's fucking brutal.
Here, watch this shit. His own guy's going to clobber him in the head.
Let's see.
It's the very end when they're all fucking wrapped up. They're
should.
probably going to cut it off.
They do cut it off.
Watch.
They don't want to see
his own guy. See, they cut it
They
off.
always get... And you'll never see a replay of it. They try their best not to show replays of head.
So how come that's not a penalty? You just hit your own guy in the fucking head.
I like that two is a lefty. Oh, that was...
No way!
Get out.
If that was a pick, that was
off the
fucking
ground.
filthy. All right, we should probably stop narrating the football game.
It's getting exciting.
Unless we're going to start letting them watch it. Can we do live streams like that?
Okay, here's how we got to do it.
How does that work?
We're going to have to put...
Actually, that's the other thing, too. All right, yeah, keep talking.
Put a mirror behind us.
No.
Because...
that's fucking... No, we're not turning this into a fun house.
Because that's when you can stream the game.
So someone's going to watch this, watching a fucking reflection. What are we, in fucking jail? We're watching a fucking reflection of something on another fucking... No.
There are European jails that do look like this, with fancy art and nice furniture.
Couches and love seats.
There's a meme. This is a jail in Sweden. And the thing says, my goal in life is to go to jail in Sweden. It just looks like a very nice room in a very nice house.
Just hanging out with A$AP Rocky.
Oh, is he in jail in Sweden?
He was.
The fuck did he do?
Guess who got him out? Fucking Trump.
His agent? Oh, Trump?
Yeah.
Hey, Trump's fucking cool. I like Trump.
Hell yeah, baby.
I mean, the fact that he's a politician now makes me hate his guts, but I like the shit I like what he does.
Hey,
he doesn't give a fuck.
If you fuck up the economy just to hand it off to the next president and they're the one that gets blamed for it, well, then what I say is make sure there's just never a next president.
Just become king, bro.
Yeah.
Just become what? Oh, I'm watching these guys. I'm not going to shout out their name. I really like their content. I hate the bitch there. She just adds nothing. She's the Matt Serpico of that show. She
We've heard
nothing.
your rant on women
But there's something about predictions of popes, how they predicted every pope, and Pope Francis is the last pope. Like after he goes, that's it, man. It's like society ends.
Who says this?
Shit, I gotta go back and watch it. It was some old philosopher who predicted
How
every
old? How
a couple thousand years back.
So what? Like some Nostradamus shit?
Yeah, like pre-Nostradamus.
Okay. And
Now,
they think so. Is this the current pope?
this is the current pope. They say is the last pope.
No way.
What?
No way. These people are so stupid, bro. Tua just got another fucking concussion.
God damn it, bro. He gets hurt every year. I don't even have it on fantasy. I just like the guy, and I hate seeing him get hurt. I really like the guy. I hate seeing him get hurt.
He just went head first into this fucking dude.
You fucking, even Josh, is that Josh McDaniel or Mike McDaniel? I can't remember.
No.
Coach, he's like walking in there like with it, just like, here we go again. Here
Dude,
we go
that's
again.
horrible.
Yeah, call up Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick hopped right back in there. Oh, Fitzpatrick is getting suited up right now.
Shit, that'd be great. Dude, that's fucking horrible, man.
Oh, well, he didn't go helmet to helmet, but he went right into the shoulder, bro. Slide.
That was all Tua, bro. He hit, he went helmet first into the other guy's chest.
That was his fault for being.
That other guy didn't even tried not to hit him. Tua literally just got himself concussed.
He got himself knocked out. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Oh man.
I hate seeing a guy get hurt. I don't know. Come on, buddy.
That's kind of interesting. We just got to watch that.
I know, but I hate. Fuck, man. I'm sorry. I said it before. It really bothers me.
Yeah. Stupid. I honestly have a little bit less sympathy for him almost.
Well, he did it to himself like an asshole.
You know what I mean? Like, it sucks. I hope he's fucking okay, but Jesus Christ, man. He's gonna probably fucking start contemplating retirement after that shit, bro.
He might
How many more
have to.
fucking concussions are you gonna get?
Do you remember when he seized up on the field?
Yeah, dude, it was horrible.
That was ugly. That was
fucking
gross.
Doing fucking gang signs with his fingers and shit.
Oh, I hated seeing that. I don't want to see the man hurt himself like
No,
that.
dude, it looks like a fucking... No, what it looks like, dude, it's like a livestock that just got, electrocuted to fucking near death, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's fucking bullshit. Oh, God. Hate to see these guys go down. You know, how often does this happen in hockey where a guy takes a career ender, during a game? It's very rare that hockey players get career-ending, or, season-ending injuries. It happens, but nowhere near as much as football.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's the top speed of a skater in, a hockey game?
I think it's Connor McDavid skates 27.5 miles per hour.
And how fast are these guys when they run? I feel like they're probably in the same ballpark.
No, 27, man. I would, maybe. I want to look it up? I'll look it up.
I can look it up.
See how fast the NFL, but I can't see it being as fast as on skates. Maybe it is. I don't know. I never gave it much thought.
Average game speed in the NFL is between 14 and 17 miles per hour.
Okay, cool.
So let's just round it up to 20 for a guy going at a sprint.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I feel like that was kind of accurate. When it's hockey, they said when he's at his fastest, he's 27.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of the same thing. You know what I mean?
The 27.
Same ballpark. We're in that 27 to 20 range. Kind of like my girlfriend's.
And that's the perfect age. I mean, why would you want anything older than 27? A bitch older than 27 is absolutely useless. There was your old, that should have been. Is he still in or they got a backup in?
I don't know. I doubt that's him.
No, it's him again. Unless
They're showing replays?
unless this is on a delay. That doesn't look like a man who was just knocked out.
Yeah, this must be...
It might be on a delay.
There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Those guys were already on their knees. That means might be done for. Smelling salts aren't going to bring you back from that. Tua's going to have problems when he's older, and that's unfortunate. But you're right. It was his own fault. Ran in home first.
Nowadays, man, with the medical staffs that these guys have and shit, fucking... Dude, they could be taking all these fucking different types of shit that'll just make them, immune to shit.
I mean, that would be cool.
This is really weird, bro. Now I'm watching this, I don't even know if it's happening or if it's already happened.
I wasn't watching the time.
That was very fast, it seems, for
to make a comeback. They get a
and then
out here.
I don't think they're allowed to leave him in the game. I almost feel like this has to be a replay, or just like you said, a lag in between the servers. Maybe you got it on a different one.
I guess it could be on a delay.
Like, is this the?
Or this could be it right
is this
here.
about to be the one?
This might be it.
We're about to have to watch this again.
Yeah, I have to watch this again. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Yep,
There it is.
Yep.
He got the first down, knocked himself out. Ah, buddy.
So now we're just being horrible.
Ah, come on, buddy. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're already waiting for the trainer. Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
Yeah, so now we're just rewatching this.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say good comeback, but brutal.
That sucks.
That does suck.
So, what do you got on tap, man? Come on, give it to me.
On tap, we got
Gotta
some
have
things
something
coming
good.
up.
Gotta have
Okay,
something good.
so I think we should meet.
How soon do you think we can get these microphones? If we order them Monday, next week, think we'll have them by Friday?
I think we'll have him by Friday. He might have hurt his neck. That might be even
We're
worse.
gonna need mics, mic stands,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't think we're gonna be ready to record with the mics.
We don't know what.
Because then, what is it going to?
We I guess we could probably use CapCut, right? For sound. I don't know. Set that up. All right, fuck it. Let's figure it out. Ugh. It's 10:25. All right.
We want to wrap it up.
Yeah. I think we had a good one. I think this was okay.
Put a condom on it.
Put a condom on it. Wrap it up, baby.
Let's do it. All right. Hope you like latex.